Alright guys, got another update on the craps table. Made a little bit of progress and quite a few setbacks, but I'm still plugging away. As you can see, I got the 4x4s cut here. These are from a different project, so I kind of thought they would work. So from last time, I kind of cleaned up the corners a little bit. I was having that problem. I got a different jigsaw, and it helped. It's still not perfect, but I think the upgraded jigsaw is going to help when I make the rails and all that other stuff. I shouldn't run into this problem again with it beveling out on the blade. The jigsaw I got is this nice Bosch unit. It was on clearance for 77 bucks, 6.5 amps, so it's definitely got a lot more power than my piece of shit $20 Walmart one. So I started putting, this is flipped over, this is the bottom side, so I started putting these 4x4s on here for the framework for the legs. I'm going to do 2 legs. These are already glued on there, as you can see. Basically what I did is just kind of centered them, a quarter of the way in the table. I don't have the other one on this side because I ran out of clamps. You can see I got the pencil drawing there. Kind of centered everything up. Went 6 inches in on each side because when people are up to the table, they don't want to have to be kicking the legs, so I kind of recessed them a little bit. 6 inches. I came in, I think 24 inches or something like that. Yeah, 2 feet and then 2 feet. I got a 4-inch gap, which actually when I had them clamped, I had my piece in here. I didn't want it too tight to where you can never get the thing in there. So I had my little spacer in there, so I got to finish this side, but this one's glued in there. I was trying to avoid screwing anything from the other side because I'd have to fill it. But I think I'm going to do that anyway, even though the glue is holding good. I think a little more, a couple 4 or 5 wood screws in each of those from the top side would probably be helpful. So I'm probably going to do that tonight. I'm going to go get those, and I got some wood filler, and actually I got some Bondo left over from another project, so I'll be able to smooth it out and sand out the top so I don't have a bunch of hills and valleys, and I got a countersink bit that I'm going to use for that too. So the rest of the legs, as you can see on the table saw here, I got these other pieces cut. I'm just going to do like a rectangle piece. I've got these are 26 3/4 and these are 36. And the 26 3/4 up to the bottom plus the 1.25 inch thickness should be 28 exactly. And from what I was looking online, that's kind of the regulation height is between 27 and 29. More often than not, it's right at 28. Even though there is no regulation for table height, that's what most of them are. So what I'm going to do here is probably glue these together with some clamps and then some lag bolts or wood screws or something. And then basically those are going to set, rectangularly and inside here and come up, and that's what the legs are going to be. I'm going to do some 1/8 inch hardboard or whatever I figure out there and kind of go around it so that, it doesn't look like bare wood. It'll kind of enclose a little bit, make it look good. When those are in here, I'm going to drill all the way through, get some hardware from work so that the legs are removable. Maybe 2 or 3 bolts that go through the whole assembly here so that I can move it pretty easy if I have to. Plus I got to get it out of the garage into the house. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with the legs on. So I just wanted something that was removable. So other than that, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm going to try to finish up the legs, not with the hardboard, but just get the basic thing here so I could probably put it on its own legs and finish the top. I got a little bit of MDF cut, some strips, that's going to be the sides. I'm going to start with the front and back, and then a buddy of mine let me borrow these pipe clamps that are like 5 feet tall or something like that. So I got that, and I got a brad gun and to do the railings around here with the carf joints. That's probably going to be one of the hard parts, but we'll figure it out. So that's it till next time.